with form, you're definitely going to get better results. Sometimes one little adjustment makes a huge difference, and then when you start working harder and getting stronger and doing it the right way, you'll see your body changing. So the first thing that we're going to go over is, okay, well, we're going to get right into burpees, okay? And I'm going to go really quickly with this. This one you don't have to do. I'm just going to demonstrate it. We do a lot of things where we're in this push-up position. For me, just from all the sports I've played, my wrists are kind of sensitive. So I do everything on my fists. If you have any wrist issues, I highly recommend trying it on your fist. Now, I have an open fist when I do it. So my fingers aren't curled under my palm like normal. It's open like this. See, it's more relaxed and open. When you put them all the way under here, it puts pressure on your fingertips in a weird way when you do a lot of things like that. So I have my hands open. But if you notice, everything's lined up. So I'm not putting any pressure on my wrist. When I go like this, if I have any inflammation, it's going to impinge on all the little bones and ligaments in your wrist. So if you do have any issues, I highly recommend getting used to doing it on your knuckles. Now on this type of floor, if you don't wear gloves, you might need to wear gloves, because if you do like 30 burpees or 100 or whatever, you could start to get little cuts or whatever on your knuckles. Okay, so when you do a burpee, the most important thing is I want you to think about it's like coming up into a perfect squat position. So what I see wrong with a lot of people when they do them is they'll go back and they'll come up with their feet together like this. This is the biggest mistake I see. See on my back, I mean, everything that we do, there's 3 rules, okay? Number 1, you're gonna always keep your back arched. We don't do anything in here where our back's not arched. Everything's arched. Number 2, every single thing we do in here, the weight is on our heels. And number 3, our butt is always out. We never do anything with our butt tucked in, okay? So if you remember, back arched, weight on your heels, butt out, then burpees go with those rules. So when you do a burpee, when you go down and you come up, you're coming up in that perfect squat position right here, okay? So it's not this, it's not coming up, not all the way and then getting up, which, I mean, this is stuff we see every day, right? We see it all the time. So you really wanna work on jumping out of that burpee. So you're gonna hit your push-up, land flat on your feet in that squat position. Thank you. All right. If you're not able to do a push-up when we're doing burpee push-ups and you do them on your knees, that's fine. You could go down, go down on your knees, do your push-up, get off your knees, and then jump up. Does that make sense? So you don't have to not be able to do a burpee push-up just because I don't want you doing this, because you're not able to do a full push-up yet. So you just go down, get off your knees, and then always jump up like that. Let's try it. I just want to see everyone do a burpee, come up in a perfect position. Everybody, ready, set and go. Just do it. As soon as I see you do it perfect, I'll tell you. Good, chest up, chest up. Okay, so your feet need to be a little wider, right? Do it again. Down, out, push up, feet wider. Ah, you're good. You got this. That was a lot better. You did it. All right, let me see you guys do it real quick. I want to see a perfect burpee right now. Okay, so start with your feet, together, and then come up with them wide. Boom. Actually, it's pretty darn good. All right, you guys got this down pat? Let me see you do one. I just want to make sure everyone leaves here doing it perfect. Okay, so watch. I'm going to give you, I'm not picking on you or anything, but so a perfect example, and everyone's different. Some people have longer legs. I think some people with really long legs and really short arms, and it's really tough to do a perfect burpee because they can't get, anyways, it's like a T-Rex, trying to do a burpee, right? So make sure that you don't come close but not quite get it. So you don't want to do this. See how my heels are up? Everything we do, heels down. Everything's weight on your heels. So you got to make sure your feet come all the way forward and you land with the weight on those heels. So just remember, always back arched, always butt out, always weight on your heels. The 3 rules that we always do here, okay? All right.